I thought I'd try and find solutions to things and explain them in the shortest possible video. This is my idea for supermarket packaging. Everything that comes in cans and jars should come in glass jars with preserving lid tops, so that when you've eaten the thing that came in the glass jar, you can wash the jar and take it back to the supermarket. They can send it back to the factory and they can refill it. So jam and fruit and canned vegetables or whatever, they can all come in those glass jars, okay? All the dry stuff you buy, flour and sugar and breakfast cereal, can all come in plastic containers that have clip-on lids like you use at home, like a breakfast cereal dispenser that you use at home. You can refill them in the supermarket. So you just have a whole lot of standard sizes for these jars and plastic containers. Everything that comes in a cardboard box or a plastic bag can come in a plastic container. Everything that's liquidy, jams and pickles and honey and stuff, that can come in glass jars, and you just have a bunch of set standard sizes and you wash them all and take them back. There you go. Bottles, drink bottles, milk bottles, soda bottles, beer bottles, they can all just be the same old bottles that they used, between like 1800 and 1985. Those reusable glass bottles. There you go. Just removed 90% of all of the rubbish from the supermarket. It's a very quick solution to that problem. Not very hard. Just takes coordination. Just takes a government to have to want to do it, or a political party to make a bill and run it through Parliament. There you go. Pretty easy. Sure. There's going to be a few things that are a bit tricky. Maybe some got some sliced ham from the deli. It can just come in waxed paper, can't it? Just buy some pre-sliced salami or some bits of cooked chicken that you're going to put in your sandwich. It can just come, they can just wrap it up in some waxed paper. That's what butchers used to do, any time between the year 1800 and 1985. Just normal. What else can't you package very easily in the supermarket? Dunno. Chocolate bar. That can come in wax paper. Easy. Okay, what else? Toothbrushes, wax paper. Oh, things that you wouldn't want to contaminate with food. Shampoo, detergent, household bleach and cleaner. You have a separate shape and size of glass jars. Like, you just make them they have different characteristics. You make the food ones large diameter, round and flat jars, not very tall. You make the ones that you put shampoo and soap and detergent in taller and skinnier. There you go. They're a different shape. You can embed in the glass a QR code. Like, you can make a QR code out of glass and embed it in the glass, and you can have a serial number on every single glass jar so that you can scan it, and you put those in blockchain, and you have a special app that when you scan it, you can see when it was filled with something at a factory and when it was returned to a supermarket. All those dates and numbers can be stored in blockchain, and everybody can have an app, and you scan it. So when you get a jar of something, and you can on a jar of pickles, you can still you can glue on a paper label, but you can have the QR code embedded in the glass, and you can scan it, and the contents would be on the blockchain, so that if the label comes off, or you want to know, whether it was contaminated, there you go. It's a solution. It's pretty easy. The plastic containers that you put breakfast cereal in, same thing. They can have printed onto them or embossed into them a QR code, and the QR code can be stored in blockchain. That way, if a container goes missing from circulation, like if you got something, you buy a container of breakfast cereal, and then you return it back to the supermarket after you've eaten it after 6 weeks, people know roughly people will return a breakfast cereal container between 1 week and 6 weeks, right? But if you have one that's disappeared off the circuit for 6 months, well, people might have used it for something else at home that's weird, and you're not sure whether it's gonna, be safe or clean or tampered with or whatever. You can just take it out of circulation, can't you? Pretty easy. Same with the glass. You can have video cameras and scanners that check the glass to make sure it's all perfect and not chipped or cracked. Reusable. We use reusable beer bottles still in New Zealand. We use reusable glass milk bottles. They're new now. They're a different kind. They have steel lids that click on, and you can put a paper tape seal over the top. It's very stormy outside today. You can put a paper seal over the top of the bottles to make sure that they haven't been tampered with. There you go. Easy answers. It's very quick. There you go. There's a solution for all of that supermarket garbage and trash and recycling. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Cheers.